This is beautiful Bisan, who was everything in my life. She was the eldest.
Dr. Izzeldin Abuelaish goes through photos like any proud parent and uncle.
My daughters who were killed.
But in this case, the photos are of his 3 daughters who died 14 years ago. During the Gaza war in 2009, an Israeli tank shelled his home, killing his daughters and his niece. 10 days ago, his sister's house was bombed. 21 members of his family were killed.
This is Isra, my niece, the architect engineer. How she became for 12 hours under the rubble.
As a doctor, he says he has a duty of care and would not abandon patients at hospitals in Gaza if he were told to leave. He predicts the response to the Hamas attacks on Israel will only lead to prolonged misery.
All of this will lead only to more bloodshed, more animosity, more hatred.
Abuelaish worries about what will be left behind in Gaza, people without homes and limbs, orphans, disease, and a lack of hope, even in his own family.
How to convince him that we have to move forward? How to convince him to believe in humanity?
Despite the pain Abuelaish has experienced with the death of 3 daughters and seeing the war reignite, he believes there is a path to peace. He says war, like disease, can be prevented, but the root cause needs to be addressed. Abuelaish says people need to feel safe, equal, and free of occupation.
So we need to equalize between them. And that's the guarantee for a stable, sustainable, healthy, peaceful life for Palestinians and Israelis.
In his book, I Shall Not Hate, Abuelaish speaks about the dangers of revenge. Abuelaish set up a Canadian foundation in memory of his daughters and niece called Daughters for Life, with goals of building schools for women in the Middle East. Carolyn Curry de Castillo, Global News.